Hello everyone, welcome back once again. Today we are going to look at sort and sort by function. I think it was introduced in 2019 and Excel 2019 and 365. As we have already learned filter function in chapter 30, this function is also going to display the entire data but in a sorted manner. When I say sorted means it will be arranged in a manner of ascending or descending of any given column. To understand better, we will be looking with example. So let's get into the classroom. Here we have some data of cells. We will be sorting this data based on revenue or department and see how it looks different. You may say, why we need sort function separately when we can sort the existing data using this sort A to Z or Z to A function. The reason being dynamic, the difference of dynamic and static. If you sort this data using this A to Z or Z to A, the result will remain as static. Means if you change any data, suppose in the revenue column, if you change this figure to 50,000, that will be there, but the arrangement, the sorting won't be affected. To sort it again in the descending or ascending order, you have to apply once again this sort from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. So that is a static sorting. So to avoid and to make every work dynamic, you need to apply this sort function. So let's see what is the syntax of sort function. In a sort function, we have only one mandatory argument, that is called array. We have to apply the array. An array means the data which you want to sort, that is the array. In this case, this is the data which you want to sort. Alright, so this is the array. Besides the array, there are three other optional arguments to be supplied. Since it is optional, you can avoid also. So how each and every optional and mandatory argument works, we will be looking with this example. So first task which is given to us is sort by revenue in descending order. Okay, this data we have to sort in descending order by revenue. Highest revenue will be on the top and then it will be descended afterwards one by one. So let's see how it works. The function is equal to sort, then array. Array is the data which you want to sort. So this is the array. Control shift down, we have selected, and sort index. So here we are being asked by what index you want to sort the data. Now we have three columns here: department, Indian state, and a revenue. So the question here asked is, we sort the data by revenue. So this is the revenue column. So what is the number, what is the column number of this revenue? Here in this table we have department, Indian state, and revenue. So this is the column number 1, this is the column number 2, and revenue is column number 3. So the formula is asking by which column you want to sort the data. So here we are going to sort by revenue, that's why the column number should be 3. Or by chance, if we do not put the column number, if we do not define the column number, or if we do not pass the column number and leave it blank, then the Excel will by default sort by the column number 1. That is the default setting. But if we want to sort it by by third column, that's why we have to mention the column number. Alright, so column number is 3. Then how do you want to sort? By descending, ascending, or descending? We want to sort this by descending. So we have to select -1, then sort by column or sort by row. Here's the thing, this sort by column works only when your table is in horizontal format, means your department, Indian state and revenue will be in different rows and your data will be in different columns. So when your data is in a horizontal format, this is a vertical format. If you want to see what is the horizontal data, then this is called horizontal data. This is same data, but it is arranged in a horizontal format. See here, the department is here, Indian state is here, revenue is here, but department's data is in different columns instead of different rows. But in our case, in this case, it is electronics. So these are arranged in a row, different rows. That's why we are going to sort it by row. So by default, the Excel also sort by rows. If we don't define this one, just simply omit this one and bracket close, it will still be sorted correctly, because Excel setting is false, not true, because 99% of the data which you are going to deal with in Excel will be always vertical. Okay, so here we will be defining as false and then close the bracket, hit enter. It will be sorted based on the revenue. The highest revenue is 49,000 and the lowest is 20,000. So if I change this data to 50,000, okay, then this result will be changed. Now it is a Punjab Electronics. I am changing this to 50,000. Okay, see here, so here it is changed automatically. If I undo it and let's change this one to 50,000. Now it is Maharashtra and Electronics, so it will come at the top. Maharashtra and Electronics is coming at the top of the table. So this is how we can sort any data dynamically using the sort formula. Right, let's undo it. And now let's see another example. Here it is, sort by the department. In this case we were sorting by revenue. Now we are going to sort by department. Okay, so same formula we will be writing here, sort array as it is. Now department, notice how the department is in the first column, 1 2 3. So department is in the first column. As I said earlier, sorting is done by the first column. If we are not defining, we are not providing any particular column number, then sort index will be automatically selected as a first column. So we are not going to supply any column. And then sort order is also by default it is ascending, so we are not going to select it. Also we are not providing. Now here also we don't need, because this is data is in the vertical format, so by default it is a false, so we do not need to provide it. So instead of we don't even need this comma, we can simply close the bracket here and then do the sorting. See, the clothing is coming at the top because it is sorted by the department. Revenue is of irrelevance. Revenue may be of anything, but it is sorted by clothing. C comes first, then E, then T. All right. And in this example, we are going to use sort by function. The basic difference between the sort and sort by is that sort will display the column by which the data is being sorted. Here, let's see. In this one, we sorted this data based on revenue, but still the revenue is part of the data. Still the revenue is showing in the output, end result. In this case, we are sorting the data by department, and department itself is also part of the output. But in case of sort by, we are going to sort the data, but the revenue or the department by which the data is being sorted won't be displayed. So the question here is, sort this data by revenue in descending order, but only show department and Indian state. They do not need this revenue column. They want only the department and Indian state, but it is to be sorted by revenue. So revenue column is not to be shown. So in such case, we have to use the sort by function. Let's see how it works. Sort by then by which array you want to sort, means by which column. So we want to sort by revenue. So we have to select the revenue column. Then what is the order, in ascending or descending? So he wants to be sorted, he wants it to be sorted by descending order. So select the descending order and bracket close. Now it is being sorted based on the revenue, but the revenue column is not displayed here. So we don't want the revenue here, only the department and Indian state, but the sort is based on the revenue. So let's change. Now it is a Delhi and toys. So Delhi and toys, this is the figure which is coming at the top. Now if we change this one with 50,000, let's see whether it change or not. Okay, say electronics and Punjab is coming at the top, because the value of revenue of this department and Indian state is 50,000. So it is perfectly sorting based on the revenue, but the revenue column is not being displayed here. So lastly, we are going to see how we can sort in the horizontal table. We have done in vertical table. Now we will be looking at the horizontal table. So here, sort array, we have to select the entire array, entire range. Sort index by revenue, by revenue. And ascending or descending, in descending order. In descending order, here sort by column or sort by row. In vertical column we use sort by row, but this is not a vertical data. This is a vertical table, not a vertical table, it is a horizontal table. So in case of horizontal table, we have to sort by column. So this sort by column is provided only for this kind of horizontal table. True. Bracket close. 3. So it is being sorted based on the revenue, but in the horizontal format. So you will be hardly using this horizontal table, but still you have to know what is the function of sort by column. So sort by column is used when the table is in horizontal format, and false when table is in a vertical format. So this is how sort function can work, and the difference between the sort and the sort by function is that sort function will display, and the column by which the data is sorted will also be displayed, but in sort by it won't display the column by which the data is sorted, and it will remain dynamic. But if you use this sort function, then it won't be dynamic, it will remain as a static sorting. So that's it for this lecture, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.